time. Nevertheless, there were expectations. This is the beginning of the 80s, a career that would hopefully span 30 years that did not. As we all know, at a point, Brad Davis became HIV positive at a time when this was a absolute death sentence, as you hear. And so being closeted in the industry, uh, particularly now with a life-threatening illness, soon to be a pandemic, actually did not make him eligible for union health coverage. Let me underscore this in terms of my frustrations over the past 11 and a half months and my first book with the treatment, for lack of a better word, of folks impacted by HIV, particularly male performers, during the decade of 80 to 90. Essentially, we don't even warrant a from the desk of from our union about that situation. But we do get plenty of celebrity interviews with the president of our union and celebrities. Nevertheless, I certainly digress. But Brad Davis became completely unmarketable. His viability in the film industry was reduced to nothing in short order, even though my puppy's chewing, even though he became uninsurable, and there were clauses where you had to be insurable at that time in order to actually work. So once rumors came out that led to sort of confirmations of his health status, his illness exiled him from Hollywood. Uh, it erased his career out of fear from the industry and their concern about his marketability. Aside from that, health did not, poor health does not lend itself well to branding, as it were, of a performer. Now, let's just briefly sidetrack and then we'll wrap it up. That Brad Davis was a brilliant actor. Stage experience, film experience, television experience. He was a warrior. He was fearless as a performer, and he is greatly missed by those of us in the acting community. Shame on you, puppy. She's chewing on a water bottle. So he was an extremely intense actor. We are at a great loss for having lost him. To the very end, he was not able to out himself because of the fact that the union would take away his health benefits and would accelerate his demise. So, truth does not always uh, default to the images that you see in the film industry, and that's the truth. So take from that what you will. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your valuable time during this particularly challenging episode here in my life. As an aside, I want to thank you for all of your support, and I will see you tomorrow with roughly the same lineup. And until then, take good care of yourself and remember that I love you.